Welcome to our series Game Changer, and today we feature someone who I consider a very, very dear friend and almost like a young sister to me, Palak Kohli. I know Palak for a long time. All of a sudden, she was the youngest Paralympian, by the way, in Tokyo, had qualified for 3 events, did not win a medal, but was a sensation. All of us knew that Palak's time would come. Thereafter, all of a sudden, Palak disappeared from the scene. Her social media was off, her phone number was off. I could not even reach her for a while. That is when I got in touch with her coach, Gaurav Khanna. Gaurav Bhai told me that Palak had developed a bone tumor. A bone tumor that could have been even fatal. It was supposed to bring to an end her sports career. I was heartbroken, crestfallen that how can Palak Kohli come out of this bone tumor and continue with her career? That is when resilience, commitment, determination, everything kicks in. And that's what happened with Palak Kohli. Palak at that point in time underwent a surgery which could have been, as I said, could have been fatal also. Within a year of that, Palak Kohli comes back to the badminton court and starts to win again. Now she has qualified for the Paris 2024 games in 2 events. Palak Kohli will partner Suhas Yathiraj in the mixed doubles, and I am actually predicting a podium finish and a medal win for Palak Kohli. Imagine within a year of a bone tumor surgery, if someone at the age of 22 can come back and win a Paralympic medal for India and make the tricolour go up for her, what would that mean for the many who are suffering in this country? What would that mean for people like you and me? It gives me goosebumps to think, what would I do when I see Palak on that podium? Many a strength to her, wish her all the very best, and that is why I was determined to feature Palak Kohli as part of this series Game Changer. We've spoken to Palak many a time and celebrated her. Listen in to Palak Kohli.
Yes, definitely. I feel a lot of change today if I look at back of me myself, who was back in 2021 playing the Tokyo Paralympics. Like after the Tokyo Paralympics, and everything in my life was going very good. I was going through a good phase in Tokyo Paralympics. Then I played semi-finals in mixed doubles. We finished fourth, and we lost a very close match for bronze medal because we have only one bronze in badminton, and that was also deuce 22-20 and 19-21. So after coming back from Tokyo Paralympics, I always had my aim next for Paris. That's the main event for me, and I went to Uganda International. I went for Asian Youth Games, post Tokyo Paralympics. Everywhere, wherever I was going, I was coming back home with triple medals. But simultaneously, I was also struggling with bone edema, which I got an injury prior to Tokyo. And then I got to know, we went through certain tests and all where my health parameters were coming pretty high. We first thought that it might be some reporting error. We went for the retest twice, thrice. We saw the things were not going in the right direction. And then suddenly I got a very shocking news that I am suffering from a bone tumor, which can be very serious and it has very adverse effect. And doctors could not assure that whether Palak would be back, in normal health conditions or not. And playing was a very far thought for them. So that was a moment where I got emotional, and where I felt very low, that I didn't know what life had next for me. But going through that battle of fighting through that surgery, coming back and just maintaining, being mentally strong during those tough days, there was a time like 1.5 year when I was out of the tournament circuit. I didn't play any tournaments, no international tournaments, no nationals, nothing. Just getting recover, getting better day by day. So that was the toughest phase where everything was going, very good in life, and suddenly you get a shocking news and things get changed, and a lot of people having questions like, Palak ka to ab career khatam, like we won't see her back in the field of sports and all. So people coming and guiding me to do good in studies and all, but that was not something that my aim was at. So I started working on my other strength areas, strengthening my core muscles, strengthening my upper body, and other areas where I could work upon. And eventually I feel today all those days where I kept myself mentally strong with help of Gaurav sir and the entire fraternity that I have, my close and near ones, my family, who had been a great pillar of my strength, my supporters, Wellspun, Adidas, Herbalife, everybody who had been supporting me and being there at my back, they believed in me that, Palak will be back.
Yeah.
So that gave me a mental support to continue day by day. That period was very tough if I look back. And I made a comeback last year in 2023 in April. And already 2 tournaments were over for qualification for Paris, which I could not participate. And Brazil was my first tournament. And I had no rank in the world rankings. I was seeded in the world number 3 group, the A seed at the tournament. And in my very first tournament, I topped my group. I defeated the world number 3, and I played semifinals. I came back on the podium where I left. So that was something that gave me some smile and a good moment. That was one of the best moments for me to leave where I left the podium, stopping badminton, and then coming back to the international circuit, standing up again in the podium was the best feeling. Then we made step-by-step targets because I had no ranking, so I didn't got any level 1 tournaments to participate. So I had to keep in view my health, my other things to move on step by step. And ending up this year, the cycle for the race to Paris Paralympic was the last tournament was World Championships, where I had won bronze medal. And it was very good. I defeated world number 2 in the quarterfinals. And I had a good match in the semis, 3 sets with the Tokyo Paralympic triple medalist from Indonesia. So I think I take back all those learnings. And this phase of the last Tokyo Paralympics and the phase of today going to Paris Paralympics, I think life has taught me a lot. It has taught me to stay humble, to show gratitude, to stay mentally strong. If your mind thinks, you can do this, God itself opens plenty of doors for you to get those opportunities to show your talent. So I think there has been a lot of struggle, a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. But I treat myself as one of the strongest soldiers of God who gives me the strength to fight through all the obstacles and the battles that come on day-to-day basis. So I think overcoming those challenges, obstacles, today I'm more stronger, I'm more bold, and I know what I want. So I have all my eyes up to my goal and all my focus towards it.